But yeah, thanks for joining me. Another night of live streaming Civilization 6 as Deity, and we are playing as Egypt, trying to finish up our cultural Egypt run. And overall, I was just sitting here looking at my spies real quick as I was waiting for the stream to start. And overall, we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're less than 100, or actually just over 100, sorry, away from victory. Now, obviously, Lautaro is the guy that we've got to get victory over at this point, and he's going to continue to gain his own domestic tourists as we try to gain our foreign tourists. So we're not going to, it's not going to be super fast because he's gaining some pretty quickly. I think we're getting about 5 per turn gaining on him, because I think we gain 10 and then he gets 5 himself. So it's a moving target of sorts, and so it's going to be about 20 turns before, at the earliest, I think, before we can get a cultural victory. But problem is, we do have a couple guys who are very close to a science victory. We got Congo up here, who only needs 1 more rocket to get his science victory, and Pedro only needs 2 more. And we do see 1 on the launch pad right up here. I don't have a spy there at the moment, so I'm going to need to get a spy moved over there fairly quickly. He's got so many cities, though. It's really hard to track down all of his spaceports and get rid of all of them. And if those 2 weren't bad enough, we got, Jayavarman up here and Tomris. They're both kind of starting to gain some ground and will be a threat at some point as well. So it's going to be a little bit uncertain whether or not we can keep them at bay long enough. Oh, look, there we go. He's building his last rocket right there. Yeah, if we don't got a guy going to Mabumbi, we need to get somebody over there right away. In fact, this guy here in Sao Luis probably needs to make his way over there. That's our only chance. But we'll get over there. We'll get there soon enough. Yeah, let's just get things going. You have to forgive me a little bit. I'm a little tired tonight. I had to been helping my family, my parents move into a new house the last couple of days, and it's a lot of big stuff to move, like refrigerators and washing machines and boxes and all sorts of stuff. So kind of takes a lot out of you, especially in 100-degree weather here in Texas. So definitely takes a lot out of you. What do I want you to work on? Got all the spies that we need, at least either made or being created at this point in time. We could do a trader. We could do a broadcast center just to get something else to put some stuff in, but I don't know if that's really going to make that much difference this late in the game. Let's get us a trader. That's going to be fine. And then you need an archaeologist. So let's get us a couple archaeologists to come around and pick up some of these artifacts and things like that. It's going to be very helpful. It's going to help our tourism a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and go on alert. Need some more builders to clean up some of these things, repair some of the stuff that we got laying around. Battleship fleet. You do have a promotion available. Go ahead and give you something. I think this is our domestic spy. Yeah, all spies operate at +1 level if we have him at home. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. We'll keep you at home. We have not been able to use our spies to steal as many great works as I had hoped. Just because we've been having to chase down all the rockets, but it's alright. We'll just go ahead and move you to what I'm trying to do. Counter spy. And we'll keep you in the capital. I really don't want them to disrupt our leader here, because they've done that a few times. It's really hurts our tourism output quite a bit. Okay, you're going to have to move somewhere, because as of right now, I mean, as much as I would love to keep you here, especially since we just gained sources, he's not using the spaceport right this second, and we know that this guy down here is building something right away. So let's go ahead and move you to Mabumbi. You're not even promoted or anything. That is not good. We'll move you to Mabumbi. We might have to move somebody else over there just to make sure that we got our bases covered. Got one disrupted there, which is good, but he's already building it somewhere else. You know, that doesn't really matter. Only needs 1 more. Got our one and only national park over here. Probably could have squeezed in a few more around this mountain range if we had just built things differently, but that's alright. I think this one's doing quite a bit of good work for us. Several trade routes, actually, to get up to our maximum. Alright, battleship, just go ahead and go on alert. That's fine. 5 turns on our archaeologist. 3 more turns on another spy, which would be very helpful. Once this trade route comes up, I think we'll knock out a couple builders there. Actually, where is... Oh, you're up there. There's Liang. We need to get some builders out of from her, actually, as well. With the +1. We're just gonna have to ignore you, dude. Sorry, man. I am very sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anything else we could do to boost our tourism up? I don't think so. I think we're about as good as we're gonna get on the tourism side of things. I don't see any other boost for tourism itself. Let's go ahead and go with what we got. That's gonna be fine. Choose Civic. Now, we're up to Future Civics now. That's great. We're gonna go ahead and go on... Well, I guess we'll go on foot. Disrupted rocketry. Very nice. Alright, you... in here in Rio... You're the one that just disrupted rocketry. Perfect. He's building a rocket right there in Antioch, actually. You have sabotage production, but you do not have boost rocketry. But we need to move you over to Antioch as well. I mean, I need to send another guy to Congo, but if we let him get Antioch, I mean, there's no right answer here. Just come over here to Antioch. That's going to be fine. Because we know we got to get rid of that one as well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the one that's building. Okay. That's the one that's building. Enemy spy captured. Fortunately, the guy we sent there is going to take a few turns to get established, which is just more time for them to finish this rocket off. Alrighty. Choose production. Finish a trader. Guess we're going to knock out another trader just to keep things going with that direction, I suppose. It does not really matter, I don't think. So whatever's going to give us the most gold or something. I don't think there's any other great people we need. I guess there's a few more. How much money we got? 2,500? I mean, we can buy a couple of these just to kind of see if they give us a little bit more tourism. Let's go and do that. Go and grab a couple of these guys. Finish those guys off. Actually, there's another one there. So we got quite a few more we can get. Let's get our alliance back. Oh, you will not be my friend. Okay, never mind. Fair enough. Well, there's probably another one of the situations where they just want it to be their idea. That's our suzerain status. Oh, see, exactly. She wanted to make sure it was her idea, not ours. Fair enough. Alright, so we're over here, but we still can't see the spaceport yet. Alright, yeah, definitely let's repair the broadcast center. You... Let's keep working on traders for now. Research center, seaport, like, you know, any of these things would be fine. No, I'm going to go ahead and finish this builder off that we have, even though it's not going to have the full charges. I want to be able to come repair a few of these things that are hurting our tourism right now. Speaking of tourism, how are we doing? Oof, it's not good, not good. Let's see, culture. Yeah, see, he's already up to 505 that we got to get. He gains so much every turn. 91 away. Alright, this is a great rider. I guess you can sneak over there.
My dear Miss Glory, Robo.
And what are you? A great artist. I don't actually have anywhere for you to go. Well, just chill over here for a minute. We'll figure out something later. There's a spy, so that's going to be helpful. I think we need to send you over here as well. And that's going to be fine, because one guy can get the sources and the other guy can start working on the spaceport. Where are we looking for? We're looking for the wrong yellow. Alright, you're going to go ahead and gain sources. The other guy's going to come up behind you and go after the rockets. You... Honestly, even though I just gained sources, he's not building a rocket here. Counter spy, neutralize governor. I kind of feel like we just need to throw all our eggs in one basket over here at Maboombi. I'm kind of worried this is about to pop on us. Although we can't send both of those guys to the spaceport, so that was probably a little bit of a mistake. Now that I think about it. Come on. Man, it's just... Did not help that Mapuche is so good at culture right now. Because we're getting a pretty decent amount of culture per turn. Cool. Alright, Thebes. What do I want you to do now? Knock out a spaceport, knock out a research lab. I honestly don't know if either of those is really going to make that much difference. So it's going to repair our outer defenses real quick while I'm thinking about it. You go ahead and do that. What I need is some of the other players to use their spies against Brazil and Congo as well. They keep coming after me. They're trying to disrupt my governors and stuff. Alright, repair our defenses is done. That's fine. This is the research lab. It's going to be okay. You got your archaeologist. Good. Let's go ahead and do the broadcast center, I suppose. Actually, you know, let's knock out a builder real quick. I think that's going to be helpful. You're the one that has chance to escape and all that stuff. No time to establish presence in enemy city. Ooh. I mean, I know I sent a couple other guys there, but they're going to take a few turns to get established, and he will establish immediately. And so I can use him against the spaceport right away. I actually think I will do that, and then I may move them over to like Antioch or something like that afterwards. I actually think that will be better. Wait a minute, though. What is this? Is this one already just pillaged? No. Maybe that's just an old image because I see him building a rocket right over here. Well, let's send over there then. Well, that doesn't have a rocket. Is this the wrong one? Owner, Mapinda. Mapinda right here. Okay. Well, then let's move to Mapinda. Alright, archaeologists, definitely move that one out of the way, because we have a place to put a seaside resort there. Any mixing and matching we can do here? Our theming on this has just been so terrible. Let's see, we need the same... Well, we can't move these until we get rid of the rest of the stuff. That's right. Alright, we'll wait till we fill up the rest of the slots, then we can start moving some stuff around. I'm really hoping that it is his rocket, because it means we have a little bit of time to get over there. Not a lot, but a little bit. Just have to see what this one looks like here in a moment. Enemy spy killed. Neutralizing governor. Khmer this time. Counter spy promoted. Alright. aquarium. We can get up to the aquatic center, which will actually get us some more tourism, which would be nice. Sure, why not? Let's keep going forward with the tourism type stuff. You... let's go for the research lab or something. Builder, I want to move you over here to repair some of these things. I guess we're counter spying with you again. Alright, you're awaiting assignment. Gotta get you over here, disrupting rocketry. Actually, we have gain sources for 2 more turns, but that's about to go away. Even still, I actually think he will still be pretty fine once that goes away even. So I think I'm just going to go straight to the disrupt rocketry, because I think it'll drop down to like 84% or something like that, which I think is still acceptable. Alright, Hamadi over here. We need to get you over here on... Well, first we're going to start with gaining sources. Or do we go for the 84% on disrupting his rocketry right away? It's 12 turns total to disrupt rocketry. Otherwise, you know what? I think we got to roll the dice on trying to get it right now. 84% is still pretty solid. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move over and take that one. Got a couple shipwrecks out and about as well that we can pick up. He did get it. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what that... Maybe that rocket was not... I'm not sure why it was partially built and it definitely wasn't finished. Or maybe that's just not a good visual of what is actually going on. But usually it seems like it works pretty good because you can see the lights go up. But honestly, I hadn't seen the other rocket yet. Maybe that other rocket was the one he was building. Maybe that was just when he started and then stopped midway. So it was like partially built. And then he had moved his production over to the other one or something like that. So... so close, so close. Man, winning a culture victory, especially without going after, like on a military side of things, is not easy. What? I was close, so close. But look at this guy's culture return right here, Mapuche. He's getting what? Almost 500, 550, something like that culture return. Crazy amounts of culture return. We're actually all the way down here on, where are we? We are, actually we're just below him, but we're still like, what? 350, which that doesn't matter as much. It's really the tourism per turn. Is really what's going to make a difference. Where is tourism? There is no tourism. Science per turn. Obviously, we knew that Congo was way up there. Brazil's way up there. Makes sense. Don't see total wonders constructed. We actually did have the most wonders, which is pretty awesome. Great people. We didn't have quite as many great people, but we had a lot of the important great people. We even bought some of the ones for science that to keep them from winning that way as well. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a tourism per turn on here. It would be nice if they did. Obviously our score is pretty low, even with all those wonders. Alright, well we're going to try culture again some other time. Goodness, that's... I think if we hadn't been on that little island by ourselves and we could have used... gone a little bit more aggressive, you know, from a military standpoint earlier in the game. Maybe we could have spread out a little bit more, had a little bit more of a presence. But I think it was still doable to win. It was just, you know, maybe putting spies in the right place kind of disrupts more of that rocketry. Oh well, what are we at? 20 minutes into the stream and it's already over. Well, that's all right. We'll start off another one. Actually, I want to go over here. I want to do just one more turn. I actually want to see like how close our tourism was. Come on. Finish the turn.
Better to fight for something than live for nothing.
I wonder which one. It had to have been this one. Yeah, the rocket. You don't see the rocket here anymore, so it had to have been this one after all. And culture, 449 out of 522. So we're within what? Almost 70, about 73. So not too bad, pretty close. Would have happened within the next, you know, 10, 15 turns or so. So losing it by 10 or 15 turns is not losing it by much, to be fair. But yeah, let's go ahead and get another game started.